Welcome back to the CPW Arena. You are watching Catalyst Pro Wrestling, the 37th encounter. As the Road to CPW versus Moonlight, the cross promotion bragging rights show continues. That pay per view will be at the start of the next month, the very first week of the next month. You listen to the voice of the play-by-play commentator Saber Kaniku with color commentator Vincent Vanitas. So we get ready to call another exciting night of Catalyst Pro Wrestling action. Who will be the spark as we start our show off with a ladies competition singles division one-on-one contest. First out of two, Lillian Knight making her way out here first.
Her way to the ring from Chelsea, England, the assassin Lillian Knight.
Yes, indeed. Ladies competition starting off. Lillian Knight, I haven't seen her for a little while, but she's back out here ready for a one-on-one. And early graduated from the dojo, and now some of her fellow sisters, if you will, have now joined her. But it's not going to be very sister-friendly in this one-on-one competition between her and Lady Blue.
Yes, a pecking order is still trying to be established here. Jennifer X and the Dark Passengers comfortably sit at the top three spots, 1, 2, and 3. The entire roster trying to desperately get up there. But Jennifer X has her Legion completely blocking her from every side. The rest of the roster trying to get past that line of defense. Who will be the next challenger for Jennifer X? Jennifer X is Women's Undisputed Champion. We're trying to find out.
Yes, and it'll be fun to find out.
Salt Lake City, Utah, Lady Blade.
Lady Blue coming out here next and moving to the ring. Not going to waste any time. Lady Blue. The Ninja. Ready to go. Great opening contest. Lady Blue. Lillian Knight. We will see. The Ninja versus the Assassin.
Classic styles clash here as the bell stops 15 minutes on the clock. The Ninja starts off with a drop kick, but the Assassin able to block it.
Indeed, both groups historically are very cerebral in nature.
Yes, I was about to say that. Technically speaking, a Ninja is indeed an assassin. Well, it's a type of assassin anyway, so it'll be very interesting to see how this plays out. They are similar but different, as we see Lillian Knight just keeping Blue grounded with the knee across the back of the neck.
Kick. Oh, Lillian Knight. Grab there. Look at that. They're all showing the ropes. To get a breather, cause some damage. They should be able to keep that up. Oh, gets blocked immediately. But counter. Oh, and that's all the ropes. And a Pele.
Springboard Pele kick completely floors Lillian Knight. Just last week, we saw Takumi Ashby pick up a victory over the person who pinned Lady Blue in their debut in Xena. Lady Blue now looking to get in that winning column and perhaps get another rematch against Xena. We do know that they had a bit of history down in the NGP dojo. We see Lillian Knight get back up to her feet and put on the onslaught. Lady Blue, very European uppercut in the corner. Hold on, far leg hook here. Pinfall attempt, very first under the match. Referee counts 2, but only a 2 count.
Yes, indeed. As you can see, Lillian Knight wearing those United Empire colors. We know that from a New Japan faction, but I wonder if she'll be interested in maybe joining another Empire-inspired faction. Just a thought. I have no knowledge on that, but that'd be interesting to think about.
Very interesting to think about indeed, but Lady Blue cares nothing of it. She has 2 clotheslines, catches the foot and ends it with a sweep.
Indeed, and now the pinfall. Referee slid over. Good position. Only 2. Well, again, going back. Kind of faked her out.
Finds it a second time. Lillian Knight immediately gets out of dodge, rolls out of the ring, maybe a bit of frustration. Lady Blue keeping a calm head, able to hit that Hurricane Rana.
SMD just outmaneuvering Lillian Knight right now. And that wasn't the case to start, but it is the case right now. Lillian Knight trying to get back the advantage. And a brain buster, and that's how you do it.
That might be the move to forever change the complexity of this match. Brainbuster on the floor. Immediately throws Lady Blue in.
Look up top. That brainbuster on the floor still got a rattle. And now the elbow drop.
Right between the shoulder blades. She takes the time to taunt Jessa with the crowd. They're not happy. They let her know it with the course of boos.
There they are again, but I don't think she cared nothing for it. There's nothing about these American fans. Big knee to Lady Blue in the solar plexus.
For a neck breaker, perhaps. Lady Blue says no way. Hits one of her own.
Great, fantastic counter. Lady Blue. Oh, combination. Oh, beautiful stuff.
Spinning into Guri to end it off. Now turns her back.
Beautiful move.
That might be it right there. But no, Lillian Knight digging deep. Gets the shoulder up. Keeps the match alive.
Belchin, we're not worthy. Lady Blue, great offense. But what does she need to do to put down Lillian Knight? Oh, maybe this is.
Shiranui in the corner.
Very ninja-like maneuver. Shiranui. Lillian Knight fighting off. Oh, wait. Oh, look. Lining up for something big. Insecurity didn't get it. Course corrected, though. Changed plans. Oh, what's this? Oh, and look at that submission.
Center of the ring. Dead center in the ring, too. Lady Blue has nowhere to go. Will she be able to find an escape or reversal?
She's holding on for dear life. Used every bit of strength she had to fight out, but she got out.
Lady Blue somehow able to survive no man's land.
Nope. Another stomps, my goodness.
Bit of disrespect there, almost riding her like a surfboard. Solo the boot right to her back. Lillian Knight using the corner to help her get up. Knight fights out of the corner, back elbow out of nowhere, explodes out of the neutral corner.
And again, is it a neck breaker? No! Oh, elbow to the back of the head. And then she's going back. And then submission. Turns her over.
But right back to the submission. And this time gets it. Second loss in a row for Lady Blue. Lillian Knight gets a victory last.
Disrespect by Lillian Knight. Lady Blue, great effort. I feel like she did everything she could to try to win this match, but it was just not enough tonight. Lillian Knight, hard-fought victory. She lost in her debut as well, but this time she gets her win back and trying to move up the women's division.
Here is your winner, the Assassin Lillian Knight.
She's getting some of the loudest boos I've heard here. They are not happy with the English foreigner.
Yeah, CPW faithful not happy at all. I mean, there's been consistent with these boos from the time she came out. But regardless, they're not your victor in the opening contest.
Indeed, and what a contest was. Great opener. The women continue to deliver on a consistent basis, rarely ever having a bad match. And here we go, our second contest, a women's battle royale. Saber Kanika, does this women's battle royale have any implications behind it?
That's a very good question indeed. I am actually unsure. I don't have anything on my notes about it. I mean, we do know what I said earlier from the opening contest. That pecking order is still trying to be established here on the CPW roster. Jeff Rex and the Dark Passengers comfortably sit on ranks 1, 2, and 3. And because they are loyal dogs, if you will, they will not be looking to gun for that Women's Undisputed Championship. So essentially, we don't have any challenges whatsoever for the belt. Jennifer X trying to have a free ride for as long as she possibly can. The rest of the ladies not trying to have it at all. Big over the top rope battle royale. This battle royale can mean many things. It could mean maybe a potential title shot, maybe a ticket to represent CPW in the cross promotion show. I am not sure, but regardless, it is an opportunity nonetheless.
Battle Royal. Making her way to the ring from Beverly Hills, California, Nikita Paragon.
Kia Paragon coming out first. And we know she could be quite dangerous, not to be underestimated. Just because she's pretty does not mean she is not dangerous. She has proven that.
She has absolutely proven that, but she has proven that in a Moonlight Wrestling. She has not had that much screen time ever since being drafted to CPW. Trying to change that. Has opportunity here in this Battle Royale. And speaking of opportunities, so many things happening at one time. Challengers need to be established for all of the belts across the board for both CPW and Moonlight on top of the big cross promotion show, the Bragging Rights versus show. More information will be available as it. More information will be given to you as it becomes available.
And her opponents first,
such as the match types, how many matches on the card,
the
the finalized name, so on and so forth. There's Nomi 9 making her way out here second of the 4.
Yes, indeed. The number 9, big for her. And she's trying to move up. She's already proven winning a very triple threat before the Exodus and all the new people moving up. She's already been kind of a sneaky big match performer already when she continued that here in this Battle Royale. Look at that, well liked by the crowd. This crowd has been red hot tonight. Louder than something I feel like I can remember.
Always an
Maybe
exciting
everybody's
time
really-
here in the CPW arena.
from Tokyo, Japan.
Or maybe they're anticipating the third entrant in this Battle Royale. Yoshi Takano, fan favorite since day one here in CPW. Finding himself a bit low on the card after losing to Lucia Marcella. Very unfortunate, but just as I've been saying all episodes so far, the Dark Passengers comfortably sit, taking up 3 spots, the top 3 spots here in CPW on the women's roster. But regardless, always a fun time here in the CPW arena. CPW come to known for its hard-hitting style.
Yes, indeed. But it's not that that's just Lucia Marcella. It's just a lot better than everybody ever thought that she would be. They thought originally when the Dark Passenger formed that it just be Jennifer X and 2 lackeys. That's not the case. Those are 3 bona fide stars in that group, and that's why they're so dominant.
From Glasgow, Scotland, the Crusher Sky.
Isla Sky also looking for more time for herself up the pecking order. I know she feels like she has what it takes, has the power, the physique, and the aura to dominate. I know she would love a chance at Jennifer X.
Not only would she love a chance at Jeff Rex, but we did have those ramifications before with Isabella Rivera in that triple threat match about 2 weeks ago. Will those two powerhouses collide at some point? I think it's very safe to say they will, but just a matter of when. But regardless, it's a Sky. She has her sights set at the top. Not really worried about any new signees or rookies, if you will. But now finally the time for introductions are over. All four ladies in the ring. The bell sounds. 4-way over the top rope battle royale. The only way for you to win this match is to throw your opponent over the top rope and have both of their feet hit the ground. No pinfall submissions or KOs in this one.
Naomi 9 and Nikita look like trying to get an early start. And the Queen trying to fight back. Oh, small package. But this is not a pinfall or submission situation. It's still impressive though.
Yeah, no falls in this, but very nice reversal from Nikita. I've actually not seen that reversal before. It was a reversal fisherman attempt into the small package. But they have switched opponents now. I see Arisa with the backbreaker on Naomi 9. And now Isla fighting with Nikita in the neutral corner. Oh my goodness, Arisa's out!
Unlucky for Arisa. Bad positioning, and Naomi takes advantage of it. That's why these battle royales are so volatile, so random. Anything could happen. And just like that, one of the top performers here at CPW gone already. The first person eliminated.
Yeah, out of nowhere, just had her back a little too close to the ropes and got the clothesline up and over the top rope. Didn't even realize what happened.
Naomi was trying to go for 2 for 2. Now Nikita got something to say about it. Just thrown to the corner. Going for a chop.
Yeah, blocks and reverses left and right. A big stunner. Nikita left standing tall for the time being.
Dragging all the way to that side, far away. Trying to throw. Oh, they're both working together.
Or a double team trying to get the biggest lady out of the match. They might be successful. Is the wait.
Fighting both off. My goodness. Impressive work.
I thought this was most definitely going to get eliminated there, but she is able to fight her way through it somehow, some way, fighting two ladies off at the same time. And that is the immense strength of Isla Sky. Naomi went for a single leg reverse. Eats a knee straight to the side.
And Isla still fighting both women at the same time.
And look at this on a choke slam.
But Naomi, perfectly timed that time.
And Naomi and Nikita turned this into a handicap match essentially.
Well, now submission. Not trying to submit her, that's not going to happen, but trying to wear the big lady down. Oh, but look at that. Beautiful counter. Oh, look at that, kicks in that chop. Now a blatant choke.
Yeah, but there's no rules in a battle royale, so she can hold that technically for as long as she wants.
Like you said, it's taking on the form of a handicap match.
Now once again, take it to the corner. Oh, Naomi stops it this time.
Oh my goodness!
It's a huge shoulder tackle straight to the back. And now Nikita and Naomi finally fighting each other once again. Oh, because of distance!
Oh, Nikita! Took advantage. She'll probably say Naomi started it first.
As I was saying, it goes to show how dangerous Nikita can be. Now she's looking to eliminate Isla, but Isla fights out.
Isla, we're taking a beating from both ladies. Can she make something happen? Once again. Another choke slam.
Second time
Oh,
Nikita
no.
has tasted the strength of Mr. Sky.
And they're just walking over her. Oh, Isla takes her, and she makes something happen. And she gets it! And she wins the Battle Royal!
Ezra surviving until the end. CPW original. You see that last elimination, taking the kid over the top.
Yes, moving on up. She has put the Dark Passengers on notice.
Are Isla and Takumi on a crash course with each other? We'll just have to wait and see in the upcoming episodes.
This indeed should be interesting to watch. And now our semi-main event, a match we saw a couple of weeks ago, but it ended in a draw. But once again, the chain of dogs, the up-and-comers, trying to make their mark on the roster. Surprisingly, they went after the headhunters who have lost Rex Red. So now it's Evan Walker and Lance Everett. My goodness, but this should be a dog fight.
Yeah, absolutely. The Headhunters now just a duet and not a trio anymore. Will they add somebody to their ranks, or will they just keep it within the original two members? But yes, this is a rematch from a couple of weeks ago. Just as you said, Vince, these two teams in the opening match had a tag match against one another, and they went to draw. They went the full 15 minutes. We wondered if they was going to come together again, and it is official. We're getting the rematch stipulation this time, Extreme Rules. I think we will absolutely be getting a finish this time around.
Oh, no doubt about it. And it's going to be violent with these two teams. These two teams are arguably the most vicious in the promotion. The Chain of Dogs already in one match have kind of proven that.
They went to absolute war for those 15 minutes against the Headhunters. There was no easy feat. They did not just survive those 15 minutes. It was a battle. Straight physicality the entire time limit. We could expect the same here in our semi-main event.
Yes, indeed, Chain of Dogs definitely making an impact here. And there they are, Evan Walker, Lance Everett.
160 pounds, the Headbangers.
For a while there, the Headhunters were also looking to become a dominant unit, but it didn't quite work out here in CPW, at least so far. Or maybe some refocus. Evan Walker, Lance Everett. I think in some ways the Chain of Dogs might bring the best out of them. And if they win this, maybe they start moving towards direction to face the Empire, as the Empire are undefeated since the beginning of Tag League. No losses on their resume. Who can step up and face them?
Still to this day, nobody has had an answer to the Empire. They have lost matches as in the single division, but as a tag, they have been literally unstoppable. But here we go. Extreme Rules tag team match for semi-main event. There's the bell.
And shoulder breaker to start.
On Anderson. Now walking with the choke over the top rope.
And the Headhunters come out with a new strategy. Last time we saw this, Blake Elgin was a very hard matchup for Lance Everett, but they have switched. Evan Walker,
I think Bus Addison is already bleeding.
Oh my goodness, tell you how vicious this is already. Only the springboard crossbody.
Then immediately eats a jawbreaker.
And then a leg drop tag team combination.
Oh, but victory roll out of nowhere. Referee in position. Only a 1 count though. Let's see. And walking out the back door. Yes, there's blood coming out from the side of the face. Buster Anderson.
Oh, sleeper! Sleeper!
Lash trying to break it up. Finally gets to his partner. But the damage has been done. And Walker rolls out. Now Lash trying to end it. While his partner is on the ropes. Proverbial ropes. Oh my goodness!
Wow, Big Blue caught him coming around the corner. The headhunter's really showing the Chain of Dogs something right now. Someone Yeller not gonna just come up in here and take us from our house. And the sliding lariat.
There's a pinfall attempt. Referee without position though. Finally starts to count too.
I don't know what the referee was doing on that one. Way out of position. But Buster Anderson getting absolutely worked.
Blake Elgin notices. Coming in to save his partner. Rocks. Everett with just 1 strike. And now taking care of Walker too. Double underhook suplex. Nicely done. And now targeting Lance Everett.
And a backdrop on the outside.
And then tosses him. Double underhook release suplex.
Buster Anderson finally finding a way to get up.
And now this is the matchup that we saw in the very first match between these two. Round 1, if you will. And it seemingly has changed in the tides on the Chain of Dogs. Pinfall attempt by Buster Anderson. He gets a 2 count on Evan Walker. Lance Everett immediately comes in to save his partner.
Another shoulder breaker. Oh, and there goes Evan Walker. On a big Yakuza kick. And
a crossbody. Nicely done. What a sequence. Chain of Dogs looking to tag team. Evan Walker. Evan Walker once again out the back door.
Oh, spin kick! Oh, and I think he caught. How the hell he hit Les Everett from behind?
What a kick! 360 kick. Michinoku driver. Les Everett center of the ring.
That might have turned this match around. Oh, look at this. Rolling Death Valley driver.
It's in a pin. We're hearing sledgehammers left and right. But Les Everett with the shoulder up.
Buster Anderson going to work with that sledgehammer.
Just tossing the crumpled bodies of the headhunters in the ring as the Chain of Dogs just completely dismantle the arena.
Oh wait, took his move! Just like a headhunter to do. Evan Walker, we know one of the smartest wrestlers we've ever seen. He does his homework like no other.
And Evan Walker tried to get rid of Buster Anderson and keep Blake Elgin isolated. Pinfall attempt. That's a shoulder up. Evan Walker changes his mind. The Steel Racer is looking to be introduced into the match.
They could get violent with that.
It completely floors Blake Elgin. He immediately rolls out.
Whatever, Walker. After the counter.
Another kick out. And Elgin just collapses on the floor. Judas effect. Elgin is down. Elgin is down. Yes, that's it.
And the Headhunters bounce back and show the Chain of Dogs. It's not gonna be that easy. And here's some of the vicious action. It was nonstop. It was a sprint, ladies and gentlemen, not a marathon.
Yeah,
that close line to the outside.
We knew exactly what it was going to be. You called it since the entrances, Vince. This was going to be physical, and it surely was. We saw in the replay that running Juice effect was the final nail in the coffin. They had a game plan. They targeted and isolated Buster Anderson and got the victory over him.
Yes, indeed. And they got close there for a minute. That it changed real fast, but they stuck to it, and they won. Big win for the Headhunters. Insane semi-main event.
Just as the women's division is heating up, the tag division is heating up as well.
Yes, indeed. We saw the Empire on Moonlight. The Khmer brothers took them a lot faster than I think they thought was going to happen, but they survived and won the match. They wanted to not get rusty. They wanted to prove they still wanted the best, and they did. But now the Headhunters maybe regain some of that momentum they had on Moonlight before the transfer.
A victory like that, I would say so. It seems like they have been returning to form, but let's not count our chickens before they hatch. Regardless, though, the Headhunters will celebrate that victory here tonight. But now it is finally time for our main event. 4-way elimination style match, pinfall submissions. 4 heavy hitters on the roster. 4 men that we have not seen for quite some time, actually.
Yes, indeed. All looking similar to the women to move up their status and rank up their card. Real Takahashi, we did last time we saw him, it was a championship match against the former champion John Goodman. That was the last successful title defense John Goodman had before Rip Koloff won the championship. But now it's all been resetted. I would say the number 1 contender is still Duke Diablo. He's definitely the one in the lead, but everybody gonna try their best to crawl for that position as well.
The following is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 242 pounds, Young Boy.
Real Takahashi making his way out here first. Yeah, just as you said, the last time we saw him was in that monumental title opportunity he had against former Will of the Present champion John Goodman. And what a matchup it was. His score against John Goodman is indeed 1-1 now. And will they have a rubber match
Charge complete
and settle it for good? But we have not seen John Goodman since losing his title to Rip Koloff.
I'm not surprised, the longest reigning champion of any of the promotions we've been in. Over 5 months with the championship. Probably a well-deserved break. I'm sure he'll be back as soon as he can.
And his opponents, first from Kobe, Japan, weighing in at 194 pounds, Storm Hurricane.
And there he is, Hiroshi Storm, getting a big opportunity. I don't even remember the last time we saw Hiroshi Storm. I think it might have been another fatal 4-way situation, I believe, or something of the sort. But Hiroshi Storm, no matter when he's called to answer, he does answer the call.
You are absolutely correct. The last time we saw Hiroshi Storm was on the 31st encounter. That's a couple of weeks ago in a triple threat, which also consisted of Ryo Takahashi, funny enough, which Ryo won. And that was the main event of that episode as well.
So these two for sure are familiar with one another. Can Hiroshi maybe change history this time and get the victory?
Representing the Enforcers from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 300 pounds, Skew the Samoan.
Skew, another man we have not seen for quite some time. I see that seems to be the theme of tonight's episode. People we have not seen for quite some time. Even longer than we've seen Hiroshi Storm. The last time we saw him was the 28th encounter when he had that Will the Present Eliminator match against John Goodman. It goes without saying that he did lose. It was a losing effort on his part. We have not seen him since.
But you also see the pattern in this match. A lot of men with big match opportunity and big match games that they've had in recent times even. All trying to reestablish themselves as a top dog once again. But here's a man who doesn't have that experience and looking to join it.
At 205 pounds, redhead Tiger Alexander Blooshek.
Red Tiger Alexander getting a big opportunity. And look at that roar from the crowd for the Tiger.
Yeah, Alexander is the wild card here in this matchup. The other three men have experience with championships and main event matches. Alexander, the only one who is still a bit of an unknown in this environment. The last time we saw him, he was in that 6-man matchup, which was one of these episodes. Did I get my notes right? The 32nd encounter. There we go. Diz wound up pinning DMT to get a title opportunity. But that was the last time we saw him in that 6-man matchup. The stipulation being, if any of those 3 men on the opposing team or Team Fist was able to pin the champion at the time, DMT, they would get a title shot against him. Diz wound up being it. But we haven't seen Alexander since. Now Alexander finds himself with a huge opportunity here. First main event match in CPW. Let's see how he'll perform the wild cards. We see Ryo Takahashi and Scoot getting into it on the outside.
Not shocked by that. If they both probably feel like the alpha, the 2 biggest men in this match. But Alexander, despite his size, they better be careful. He is a lot harder than his size would suggest.
Here we go, main event time. You're watching CPW, the 37th encounter. Who will be the spark? You see Alexander with the sleep on Hiroshi Storm in the early goings. Ryo Takahashi, backdrop on Scoot.
Yes, Ryo Takahashi, the master of the German suplex. Oh, and Alexander. And now Ryo going back and forth. Oh, but Scoot has something to say.
Normalized Bob and Alexander says, I don't care, but then he eats a backdrop for it. He's trying to get back up and eats a low kick straight to the face. Second normalized bomb. He stays down this time. Look at Ryo go.
Indeed, Hiroshi Mr. John Woo and eats a power bomb for it. Alexander fights out. Goes onto the back. Ooh, looks like he's not down. Hiroshi, oh, big chop. This is a no DQ elimination fatal 4-way. Oh, and look at this. Takeover, takedown, and then again.
Scoot goes to work with that bat and just tosses Storm into the barricade. Ryo Takahashi and Alexander just mixing it up in between those ropes. Scoot just taking apart the furniture.
Going for that last rope. He hits it. No rope breaks.
Alexander able to kick out. Scoot just seems to be playing with his food there on the outside against Storm.
Oh my goodness. Alexander, oh my goodness, big lariat.
Storm trying to desperately fight back against School and all those weapons. Ryo Takahashi a flying shoulder attack, a flying clothesline, I think it was actually on Alexander, but School once again getting the better hand of Storm on the outside. School now looking for more furniture, perhaps.
Oh, look at that, great suplex. And Orochi finally something on School, and then a John Woo.
Stands on into that steel wrist steps as well.
Did that piss School off though?
Right, throws Storm back into the ring, and John Woo into the corner on Ryo Takahashi, and out. To the right hand for Alexander that goes right back to Storm. My goodness.
Oh my goodness, indeed. Oh, but look at that. Oh, look at this.
Deadlift. Oh, Brainbuster! My goodness.
How was Alexander still alive after that?
Yeah, now he's just swinging around a shove on me. I don't know if it completely rearranged his brain.
Going on bounce. Unreal.
What an insane match this has been. This has shades of the very first main event of the first encounter. And there goes a German, the first German from Rio.
Oh, look at the power of the lariat. Oh, look at this. Oh, can he do it?
Can he do it? Yes, he can. With the bridge. But Skull says no, kicks out at 2. Standing switch German suplex this time. Octopus stretch on the outside from Roshi Storm. Couldn't hold the bridge a second time. Rio with the pinfall. But once again, School kicks out at 2 and pops up immediately.
I want a Superman clothesline. He's feeling it.
We've been
But he's
feeling
also
the
wondering
entire
what he has
match.
to do to put him away.
Elbow
And
drop
again,
this time.
third pin.
And a third kick out from School. Ryo Takahashi had the same exact problem against John Goodwin, having to wonder what his next move was going to be.
Oh my goodness! Blue Thunder driver!
Head first, planted, goes Ryo Takahashi. School! But Ryo with the shoulder up this time. As Storm giving some receipts out for that earlier beating with a shovel.
Oh my goodness, him and Alexander going insane.
Oh, Yokosuka cutter from School. And then to the pin. And gets it.
Oh wait, Orochi, what is Orochi going for? Orochi! Johnny!
Double legs hooked. Look at it, get it.
Oh, and he steals it! He steals it!
And now springboard. My goodness.
Oh!
Shooting star press, crash and burn.
It's just him and Alexander. What a smart move by Orochi stealing it after School was beat down by his match with Orochi. And now Alexander looking to steal it.
Both men bleeding. Storm with the kick out.
Oh, you're right. Yes, both of them bleeding. Alexander looking to take advantage.
Will the wild card find his destiny?
Oh my goodness, the Claymore!
And no, Storm kicks out.
Oh, he's not finished. One for the European. Here it is, the Tiger Hunt!
He doesn't
Oh,
go
but
for
he's not done.
he doesn't go for the cover. Instead, he goes for a catch. He goes for a weapon.
This could be a mistake if he doesn't handle the situation correctly. Oh, Hiroshi trying to roll out.
Near the ropes. Oh! Bit of possum there. Back body drop. Sends Alexander to the floor. Buys himself some time.
Low kicks. Oh, and look at that. Takes him out by the leg. And a receipt.
Cracks him with that steel chair. No, he's not done with it. Across the chest plate. Across the head and arm.
Oh, maybe got a little greedy. And a German.
What a main event this has been.
Oh, wait again.
Will he find it this time, though? He's going to walk through too many times. No, he's not.
That's gotta be it.
Has to be it. It is.
What a match. Alexander proved he can survive in a big time, and Sku and Real Takahashi took each other out. And look at that, Sku finally takes out Real Takahashi. And Hiroshi was thrown back in the ring, and look at that. Took advantage, and this is how he got Sku out. But look at that, there it is. The Claymore.
And the final elimination of the match, Alexander. One elimination apiece.
Here is your winner, Redhead Tiger Alexander Buloshek.
Looks like he cleaned up the blood on his face. And the Red Tiger moving up the rankings. Could he be in line for a big opportunity?
What a matchup, what episode it has been. What does this mean for Alexander moving forward? Is he in line for a title shot, potentially for Rip Polas, Will the President, or will he represent CPW in the cross promotion versus show? We just have to find out as the episodes continue to roll along, but sadly we are out of time, everybody. Make sure to tune into Moonlight next week, as you don't want to miss what will be happening over there on that side of the yard. But unfortunately, we are the commentary team signing out. Good night, everybody.